Hello my darlings and welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so by booking through my website or through my email. Everything is listed down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking into what are your person's late night thoughts about you. There's also an extended connected to this video. The extended video is going to cover their 18 plus late night thoughts towards you. That one is posted up on Patreon. The link to the Patreon website is down below. So let's get into your groups. We have 3 different groups to pick from today. Group number 1 here is going to be this waiting card with the couple basically kissing in front of the fire. Very romantic, very beautiful. Next we have power coming through for group number 2. And for group number 3 here, we have passion coming through. So these are the 3 different groups that you can pick from. If you're not familiar with pick a card readings, this is how this goes. So you allow yourself to have a more subtle view of things and just allow yourself to get in tune with your intuition, and then just feel towards which group, which card specifically is calling out to you the very most, which one is sort of popping out, drawing your attention the very most. That is going to be the card for you. If you're drawn to more than one card, that's completely fine. That just means that you have messages in more than one group. If you want to pick for multiple people, that's completely fine as well. You can do so. Whatever you want to do, just follow your intuition and you will land precisely where you are meant to land. The timestamps for the groups are in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can hop into your reading whenever you are ready. There is also the extended link, the link to the extended tarot 18 plus reading on Patreon down below in the description box and in the pinned comment, so you can very easily find them all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what is in store for you guys, what your person wants to share about their late night thoughts. If you feel like you need a bit more time, pause the video at this point and let's get cracking. Hello my lovely people. If you have picked group number 1, this is going to be a reading for what are their late night thoughts towards you. So this is going to be number 1, the first part of this reading, where we're just going to cover what wants to come through here. We're going to keep this PG-13 and R-rated, so mature reading is going to be posted on Patreon. It's going to cover any extended messages and more sexually themed messages coming through for you guys as well. So the link to that is down below. Check it out. It's posted up on my Patreon page. So what do we have here for you guys? Let's get into this. We have waiting coming through here as your primary card. Then we have fertility. Why did I say fertility? Wow. All right, so we're going to take that as a sign. So we have fidelity. All right, I'm thinking of marrying you is what I'm hearing. So okay, basically, wow, this person is chatty in my mind. They're literally saying wine and dine, marry and children, like they have a whole setup planned out for you. Wow, we have jealousy here. They hate seeing you with anyone else, right? So let's get into this. This energy is very heavy. This person has a lot to say to you. So let's see what we want to tap into first. All right, so the predominant energy that is coming through right now is a jealousy. So what they're saying, and they want to address this first, this person really struggles with not having you with them. They are saying that they do have low self-esteem right now, and that they are really thinking that they're going to lose you to someone else. So they're really struggling with trust at this moment. They feel like there is a strong possibility of you ending this relationship, or you just leaving them for someone else. Even if you're not fully together, this person on some level already sort of assumes that you guys are together, and they are, I feel like, really struggling when they are home alone on a late night, and they have all these thoughts popping into their head about how you're with someone else, how you're spending time with, even if it's just a friend, even if it's a friend of the same gender, or even if that friend is not a threat to them at all, they still get incredibly jealous of you spending time with someone else. I am tapping into that this person does tend to either drink or overeat, maybe not even overeat, but just, do some comfort eating at this time of the late night. Maybe they binge watch something just to get their head out of that state of like constantly thinking what you are up to and what you're doing. And if you're spending time with some people or someone else that you like better than them, or that you're spending time with someone or having fun somewhere at a party or wherever you're at, or maybe at a home with someone else, with a friend, that you're going to like them better than you like them, or that those people are going to snatch you up, and they are not going to be able to be together with you anymore, and they're not going to be able to have anything with you anymore. So that's their mindset. Very, very sort of, things are going to go very, very badly for me if I'm not with them. It definitely is something that stems from this person's lack of self-esteem, literally, and they are aware of this. They're literally telling me that they are aware that they struggle with this, that they struggle with their self-esteem, and it's just difficult for them. It's really, really difficult for them. I'm just going to get a deck because I'm called to a particular deck for this group. So just bear with me here. I'm getting it. All right, so we have it. So we're going to use the archetypes deck for these readings. I just was really called to this deck right now to see what comes through, wanting to clarify with this deck specifically. All right, so if you're not really committed to this person yet, I feel like they're really, stressing out about you whenever they are, not with you. But even if they are with you, I feel like this person thinks about whether or not you're being genuine with them, etc. So, they're not really trusting. That's what's coming through here. They do want fidelity with you. So, they don't have something and they desire it. Late at night especially, they want to have you home alone with them, snuggled up on the couch, watching a particular Netflix series or just a show. I'm hearing Witcher is trending. I don't know who watches that. Maybe you guys watch that. But yeah, I just heard that. Like, let's watch something silly together. They just want to have a laugh with you. They just want to enjoy their time with you. With this fidelity energy, I feel like this person is very loyal to you, and they just want you to be with them. With Taurus here, I'm just feeling like, the energy here is like of someone who just spends their time alone a lot, someone who is more of a hermit person, someone who's more of an introvert maybe, someone who just likes to spend time alone with, or with a couple of people that they really, really trust, that they really, really get along with. And you're one of their special people, someone who really, caught their eye, caught their heart, and they're really set on you at this time. They're very sort of stubbornly set on you is what I'm feeling here, especially like late at night. They're thinking of all these scenarios, of all the things they could do together with you. So whatever they are doing, they are also thinking of doing that with you late at night. So for example, it's watching TV, it's vacuuming. I don't know why that's coming through, vacuuming the room or the apartment. What else? Playing video games, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, talking late at night, reading together, listening to different music together, looking up different YouTube videos or just sharing memes together, scrolling through Instagram, watching different memes or watching different videos and sharing that together, sort of having this sort of domestic, modern, blissful life together. That is what they are imagining. So whatever they're doing, they're like, oh, I want to share this with my person. I want to share this with my person. I want to do this with my person. It's all about that, wanting to do something with you. We have waiting here. So I feel like late at night they're waiting for something to occur, waiting for something to unravel here. They're thinking of kissing you. They're thinking of sweet, beautiful kisses. I wonder what your lips are like, is what I'm hearing here as well. So they're really wondering what type of lip are you? Oh my gosh, it's such a weird thing to say. What type of lip are you? So they're wondering how soft your lips are, is what I'm getting at. How soft you are. How it would be like to just touch your hair when they're kissing you, touch your body, touch your chest, touch the upper arm when they're kissing you, things like that. They're wondering all these beautiful things, really imagining like these elaborate scenarios of what it would be like to hold you, what it would be like to snuggle with you, what type of tea or cacao do you drink, what do you enjoy? Do you enjoy, cacao with water, with milk, or something in between? They're wondering all of these like very sort of basic and normal and human things about you. Like this person's not going into anything extreme, but they're just daydreaming quite literally of all the different things that they could do with you and wondering so many things about you. They're very curious about you and also very curious about what it would be like to touch you. What are you like late at night, when do you go to bed, things like that. So let's see. We have the father showing up here unannounced. I feel like they're also thinking, would your father like them? Would your father like them? Would they appreciate them? I feel like I'm just going, whoa, pardon me. All right, so group number 1, welcome back. I just had an intense cough attack. Don't know what happened there. I feel like this person might have some type of issue with either it's your father or fathers in general, maybe with a masculine energy, maybe it's something in their past that is traumatic about a masculine energy here, or they just get overwhelmed a little bit at thinking about, having to talk to your parents or having to talk to your father as a way of unfolding this relationship. They do realize that if they want to marry you and be with you, they are going to have to talk to your father eventually. But I do feel like they are struggling with that, just because, like, holy heck, that cough attack, they just came out of nowhere. Like, quite literally, I just had to stop the video. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, I do feel like your person might struggle with communicating to people a little bit, especially when they get nervous around certain more prominent figures here, and I do consider your father to be a very prominent figure. So they're also thinking maybe about how they're going to sort of show up for people who are important in your lives, especially people who are very protective of you, right? So let's get into this. Let's clarify the cards that we have over here. So clarifying, waiting, please, Spirit. The Bordeaux. Okay. This person feels a very, very intense connection with you. The Bordeaux is basically that place where souls go after death. So sort of like past, not really past lives, but just, it's a place where souls are, where souls connect and are present before they reincarnate back into the physical. So they definitely feel this strong connection with you, with the Bordeaux energy. There is something deeply familiar about you. They feel like you're a kindred soul. This person might call you a soulmate as well. They just feel like you guys are meant to be together. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this person does have a bit of an obsessive energy about them, especially like with jealousy and with Bordeaux now here. I do feel like they are a little bit obsessive, or at least late at night what is coming through is an obsessive thinking about you, almost like an addiction to these thoughts about you, about the things that you guys could do together. And yeah, they are quite, obsessed with you. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you are wanting here. But yeah, like they are waiting for something to occur here. With the Bordeaux is not a very like, it's not a very masculine, like let's go for it energy. It's more like a stasis type of energy. We are waiting here. We're seeing what's going to occur, what's going to unfold within this whole process, within this whole scenario. This person is a bit impatient, I'm getting here with waiting, but I feel like they also do enjoy the whole process of daydreaming, so they don't have that much of a problem with all of this, with daydreams here. Let's get another card for waiting, please, Spirit. So we have the Maiden, you're very attractive, and we have the Mask. So this person is also, thinking about how they have not been 100% honest with you, how they have not really shown you who they truly are 100%. Maybe they have not told you their feelings entirely, or haven't shared all of their past with you, or they haven't shared certain circumstances with you. Whatever it is, I feel like this person is still thinking about these things, about the things that they do want to share with you and the things that they want to bring to your awareness. With the Mask here, there's things that still need to see the light of day here, quite literally, with Bordeaux and with the Mask. They are really thinking about being authentic and being more open to you and being more forward with you, and just telling you where they are at, what they're wanting here as well with you. We also have the Maiden. So I feel like they have all these beautiful, pure thoughts about you, and also they're just thinking of you in a very pure way as well. Late at night, they think of you as someone who is maybe even a virgin. No, that's just maybe for some of you, but this person is thinking of you as someone very innocent, very pure, very cute, very loving, very attractive. There's something like an energy of a youthfulness that has just bloomed here with the Maiden. It's got a very cute, summery, gorgeous, lovely acceptance about it. This person feels very accepted by you, is what I'm getting here. You're very kind with them, always very kind with them, very loving towards them. And they're definitely wanting to see more of you, wanting to connect to you more. They really, really enjoy your energy. They think you're very cute. They think you're very loving, and a lovely person overall. So let's see, what about fidelity here? We have the offering. This person literally wants to offer you something. So this is, again, going to be very, very different for the situation that you're in with this person, what type of relationship you have with this person already. Because for some of you, this means that this person actually offering you a ring, or offering you their hand in marriage, wanting to marry you, wanting to get you a ring and put that ring on your finger, or just wanting to offer you an engagement, for example, wanting to offer you flowers, wanting to bring you chocolates, wanting to sort of show up at your door with beer, with KFC, with champagne, whatever it is that sort of vibes with your energy here. They want to give you something. So late at night, they're sort of thinking of how they can give you a gift of some kind. This definitely feels like it's an offering of a physical nature. So it's going to be a physical gift that they share with you, and they're thinking of how they can share that with you, how they can give you something tangible for you to hold or for you to have. So yeah, they're thinking of, okay, what could I give them to show them that I really care about them? With the Taurus energy, here it feels like this person does have a nature, or is just very comfortable at giving gifts as a love language. Also, physical touch is an important one that's coming through here. And of course, just spending time together in general is a huge way of showing love for them. But yeah, they definitely want to offer you something, and they're really thinking about what they can offer to you late at night. So what else about fidelity, please, Spirit? We have the shapeshifter. They think, and we have the ocean. So I feel like this person's energy towards you is a bit all over. I feel like when they are alone late at night, I feel like they often can't sleep as well. With the shapeshifter, there feels like, you enter into their dreams, and they have a lot of different dreams about you here. But what else is coming through with the shapeshifter is a sense of this person reflecting on on the different aspects of themselves that they have shown you, but they haven't shown you all of them yet, which is again going back to that mask energy. They haven't shown you certain things about themselves that they're really wanting to share with you, especially in regards to their feelings, especially in regards to their more authentic expression, who they really are as a person. I feel like they have not shared that, and they're really like, stuck on that, sort of waiting for some type of opportunity to express those things to you, but also not fully consciously taking on the responsibility of expressing these things to you. So we also have the ocean, which is just a lot of potential sexual energy that is at play there, that they want to express towards you. With the ocean, another thing that's really popping out to me here is the depth of this, the unexplored nature of this. So they're definitely feeling like there is so much to still explore between the two of you. They are possibly also late at night thinking about all the things that you can still do together, all the activities that you guys can have together, or all the ways that they could potentially still connect to you. So they're sort of strategizing a little bit here late at night, but not too much. It's more like a part of the daydream that they are in, whenever they sort of daydream or allow themselves to sort of just drift off and daydream about you. Even if they're just watching something on TV, they sort of tend to mind wander a little bit, is what I'm tapping into here in daydream. So let's see what else wants to come through. What about jealousy, please, Spirit? What wants to come through there? So what are the late night thoughts? We have the kiss. Okay, sort of pinning you down, kissing you. What it would be like to kiss you again. I feel like this kiss is a type of daydreaming that they are having, and that alleviates or helps alleviate their jealousy. Whenever they imagine you being with them or you being around them, it helps them feel a little bit better about you not being with them, which helps sort of lessen these qualities of jealousy that they're in. And I feel like with the kiss, they definitely like to imagine kissing you, snuggling with you, as said before, holding your hand while sitting next to each other on the couch, conversing, having deep conversations. There is a bit of a fear about having deeper conversations here, because they are a little bit unsure whether or not you would like them fully. But yeah, like I feel like they really, really want to kiss you. They really want to kiss your cheek as well, kiss your forehead. They are coming through as a very cute person overall here with this kiss energy. Like they really do adore you, and they want to express that. And when they are daydreaming about those things with the kiss, I definitely feel that makes them feel very loved, very lovely. It is a self-loving thing, and it just makes the jealousy go away for them. It's like a self-soothing mechanism almost. So let's see what else comes through here. We have the nectar. Yeah, I feel like, with jealousy, with the nectar, they like to imagine having you and being with you intimately here as well, thinking of, more sexual energies between the two of you late at night. And that, again, helps them feel good about themselves, helps them feel like you want them. This is definitely a strong unseen energy here. It's maybe something that you don't really recognize or know about your person at all, that's happening. But yeah, with the unseen, what's coming through here with the unseen? I'm just going to tap into this one a bit more. I feel like, yeah, with the unseen, they're almost like filling up a puzzle. Like taking one daydream and putting it into a puzzle of what your life would be like. And this strongly contributes to that, like the physical attraction, the physical activities, the physical touch in general. Things that have not happened yet with the unseen, things that were not seen by the world yet. So yeah, imagining what could potentially be. Imagining all the potentialities of actually being with you here. Right, so let's get into some tarot now as well to see what else wants to show up here. So Spirit, please, for group number 1, for the waiting energy. So I can't wait to see you again is what I'm hearing. Very beautiful. So what do we have here? We have the Two of Wands showing up. There is this sense of hopefulness, being very hopeful towards the future, towards what is coming in the future here. I feel like I might have to censor this thing, so I'm just going to get my trusted little censor stuff. So what do we have? We have Aries. Okay, so quite impatient energy. Yeah, like they are really hopeful for what the future is going to bring for the two of you over here. But they are quite impatient as well. So we have fire energy with the wands along with Aries here, which definitely feels like this person can't wait for something to unfold, for something new to happen between the two of you. So they're a little bit impatient late at night as well, feeling like what's going to happen next for us, where are we going to go, when am I going to see them again, things like that. They really do miss you. We have the Seven of Wands coming through here as well. Yeah, like they're thinking of ways that they could reconnect to you, ways that they could travel towards you with this one as well. They still want to sort of be very resilient within this relationship, show up. I feel like they want to fight away any uncertainty or any problems that might exist between the two of you. This person's like, I want to fight that off. It does not exist. It has nothing to do with us. They really don't want any unpleasant circumstances inserting themselves into this situation or into your lives. So what else do we have here? We have the Five of Cups reversed. They're coming to an acceptance of what has been before between the two of you, or what type of relationships you were in before. This could talk about also fights between the two of you. So I feel like, if you've had fights, this person is also reminiscent, thinking back upon those fights or upon certain conflicts that you guys have had. And they're coming to a sense of acceptance of these energies or of these sort of fights, these conflicts that you have had, and sort of accepting them as your position and their position, and sort of coming to a sort of certain union, bridging the two perceptions here in like a pleasant, serene, moderate way. There's a lot of diplomacy here that I'm feeling as well. We also have the Ten of Cups here. So overall, late at night, they're also really just thinking about a beautiful life together, how you guys could spend your days together. Again, this is a strong daydreaming energy that's coming through here, with music in the background, thinking of how they could potentially court you as well with the Ten of Cups here. Let's get one more card out. We have, the 10. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So how they could potentially basically court you, how they could show up in your life and sort of offer you something, I feel like this person's maybe even wishing upon a star late at night, sort of manifesting things potentially as well, but like in a very basic way. Not by reading what's his name, Neville, right? So this person's like, okay, I'm going to throw this coin in the fountain and wish for them to call me. Things like that are coming through. But they're definitely wanting to take some type of action here, even though they are quite, especially late at night, they're quite tired is what I'm tapping into here, and they just like to daydream a lot. But overall throughout the day, I feel like this person does want to step up and offer their hand to you, or offer something of value to you here, right? They have regrets. If you have had fights, they do have regrets, and they're thinking about that. And they're thinking about the happiness and the serenity you could share together. They also are thinking of how they want to protect you, how they want to hold you close to them, how they basically do want to take care of you. And with the Knight here, they're thinking of the courage that they have to get up in order to get something out of this relationship. They feel like work is needed for this to grow, right? Like they need to take action, they need to do something. So I do feel like they're also like having these pep talks with themselves, thinking of, okay, I have to do something, I have to take some type of action moving forward if I want to have something out of this. And that's again, coming back to the Two of Wands here with this energy of ambition or moving forward, bringing life into something, creating a new step, creating a new occurrence or a new opportunity over here, or just, aligning oneself with new opportunities. And yeah, like trust as well. They're also feeling like they have to trust more. So yeah, I feel like with this energy, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, this person is also like, I need to get my stuff in order, my S in order, if I want this connection to blossom. So I do feel like here they also are having some deeply reflective just talks with themselves internally. They're contemplating their own actions very deeply, and they're thinking of how they can show up in a better way for you, so that you trust them more, so that they can pour love onto you and allow that to quench your thirst and theirs, and allow their hearts to sort of be offered to you and be with you in a greater honorable way, in a way that's sort of going to leave you both wanting more and desiring this connection to blossom and to grow even more. So that's what they're overall wanting here. That's what they're wishing for. Let's see what else. Can we get something else, Spirit? Do you want to get anything else? So yeah, Spirit's just saying that, I should get you some guidance. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to get a guidance from the Green Witch Oracle. In terms of signs, we do have quite a lot of Pisces energy with the daydreaming. We do have Aries here, Taurus, Capricorn energy, Capricorn moon and Taurus moon especially, in case that resonates with any one of you. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo coming through here with the Knight. So let's see what's the guidance for you guys. So we have communication. Yeah, Spirit wants you to communicate with your person a lot more about your desires specifically. So communicate about where you are at this time, what you want out of this relationship, where do you see yourself moving forward, especially about your desires. If you're into them, if not, maybe let them know that you're not into them in that way, or just let them know what you would be interested in out of this relationship. It's time to bring this out of the daydream and into the mouth. That could be a saying. So out of the Pisces meditative contemplative energy into just actually speaking about that, not just allowing that to sort of spiral into your own mind. That is what needs to be done, especially if you have certain desires, because we have desire here on the bottom of the deck. So if you have certain desires that you want to talk about with your person, desires that you have not talked about yet, now is the time to do it. You have victory on the bottom of the deck. So victory is on the horizon for the two of you, especially if you want to be together, if you want to make something work. This is definitely viable right now. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is where I'm going to finish off this part of the tarot reading. There's going to be an extended. The extended is going to cover extended messages and also just any other sexual themed messages that want to come through for you guys. The sexual themed messages and extended messages is going to be posted up on Patreon. The link to that is below in the description box and the pinned comment below the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, my darlings. Hope you enjoyed this tarot reading today. It's been a pleasure connecting with you. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can do so through my website or through my email. It's all down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below as well. If you want to share this with someone else, it would be wonderful. Let's spread the love, let's spread the messages, and I'll see you soon in one of my other videos. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Power card, this is what is coming through for you for your late night thoughts. Immediately what I'm hearing is we are a power couple. Right, so getting into this. First of all, I do want to say that this is part one of this reading. There's also going to be a part two. The part two is an extended reading, and it's just covering additional messages and also sexually themed messages that are not really, appropriate for YouTube, and that part of the video is posted up on Patreon. The link to that one is down below if you want to just get extended messages and 18 plus messages as well for your person. Right, so let's get into this. So immediately, and right before I was doing this group, I sort of just felt like I really want to pour myself a drink. And I feel like that really applies to this person as well. I feel like late at night, they just like to unwind with a bit of wine or a beer or just, a cocktail of some kind. And whenever they do that, they tend to start thinking of you as well. What type of things do you like? What type of things would you be drinking with them? Or what type of things could they make for you? So they really just like thinking about what your preferences are, what your interests are late at night, especially in terms of what they are doing. So if they are, I don't know, watching something they're interested in and thinking about whether or not you would like that, or what type of movies do you like, what type of songs do you like, what type of genres do you like, things like that. What type of drinks do you like? What do you like to drink? Do you like to drink water? Do you not like to drink water? Just basic things about you. Also what's coming through here very strongly is we are a power couple. This person feels incredibly connected to you. I feel like they definitely feel like there's a special bond between the two of you, almost like the way twins have like this connected brain or this connected bridge when it comes to thinking. In that way, this person thinks of you as well. Like you guys are a bit of a twin when it comes to thinking. You think alike, you say similar things even without prior discussing any of those things. And yeah, they just feel like there's this sort of bridge connecting the two of you mentally. They can sometimes hear your thoughts. They feel you very, very intensely as well. This person does feel quite a strong, I feel like, physical connection, but also a psychic connection to you. They do feel like your connection is very strong. It's very, very burning. It's burny is what is coming through. It's very passionate. They feel strong passion towards you, especially late at night when they're unwinding, when things are just silent around them, I feel like this person is quite meditative, quite reflective, and they do enjoy silence a lot late at night, and they definitely think of you in that time. They contemplate things about you, like what do you enjoy, where do you enjoy going. They contemplate about your connection a great deal, a lot. Like even if they're just reading something easy or maybe difficult occasionally, whether they're just sort of having TV in the background, they're sort of contemplating about you, thinking about what you're up to, what you're doing, how do you feel right now, and just overall trying to sort of process this connection is what I'm getting here. We have yin yang energy. We also have this strong fire burning in the background, which I'm definitely feeling is a twin flame energy coming through here. So I'm going to definitely say that this feels to me strongly like a soulmate or even a twin flame connection for some of you, right? Yeah, this person just knows that they feel strongly towards you. They are also having like strong romantic thoughts about you late at night. We have romanticism coming through here. We also do have the energy of trials coming through for you guys as well. So there is this energy of having to go through hoops or different obstacles in order to be together. There's this sort of feeling to this connection that you guys being together, it doesn't come without certain obstacles or without certain trials, tribulations. There feels like you guys need to overcome a lot. This person feels like you guys need to overcome a lot in order to be together. I feel like late at night here, they're also really daydreaming a lot about all the things that they want to share with you, all the experiences that they want to share with you more so. with romanticism. I feel like with romanticism, we have Neptune energy here. So that Neptune energy, it gives a very mystical, watery, like untouchable substance to itself. Like you're sort of lost in this sort of mystical, watery quality of connectedness. And that is, again, a strong indication to me that you're dealing with either a very profoundly deep soulmate or even a twin flame. So definitely, I feel like this person feels like there is something mystical here going on in this connection, something that they can't fully put their finger on, something that they're finding difficult to process. So definitely, just feeling this sort of strong pull to you, but not fully knowing why exactly they feel all those things, and feeling like they've known you forever, and but not really knowing why exactly they feel those things. So they feel like they have a lot of this knowledge and knowing about you, but they can't fully confirm that in the physical world. It just feels like they just know things about you. They just sort of know things about your relationship and know how you're feeling as well, but they can't fully confirm that in the physical reality. There might be things that are keeping you apart here with trials. I feel like your person also does spend a lot of time thinking about that as well. Sort of how it came to be like that, and also what could be done to overcome those types of situations that you are in right now with one another. I feel like in those later stages of the night, they just like to sort of allow themselves to let go to daydreams, sort of allow themselves to almost be taken by daydreams, like surrendering fully to that quality and allowing it to overcome them and take them. I feel like that's how they intend often to fall asleep as well. It's almost like allowing the spiritual part of them to take them over and to allow them to sort of be sort of pulled into a certain daydream that they're not really thinking about. It's like coming to them throughout the whole process. I feel like overall this person doesn't really think in terms of putting a lot of action into the daydream. It's like the things unfold themselves in front of them, and it's like watching a movie that they're a part of, and they're like directing a little bit and sort of allowing it to go this way and that way. But there's still like so much that this person is not just allowing into the physical still, or just not really aligning with the physical. So let's see what else wants to come through here. We're just going to, we have a lovely connection is what I'm hearing. We have a lovely relationship is what they're saying. So let's see what else. Like they really appreciate you. They want to say that they really appreciate you. They know this connection is special. This person is deeply aware that they mean a lot to you and you mean a lot to them. Like no matter what is going on in the external world, this is solid. Like this is a solid relationship. We have the shaman, yeah. Like this is something that is beyond space and time. This is something that is beyond the physical reality. This is something that's beyond circumstances. I'm hearing you are mine and I'm yours, like always. There is this sense of alwaysness. There is a special energy here that I was feeling into that I've completely almost forgot to mention here. Thank God for always and Severus Snape here. So I'm a little bit of a Potterhead, so I really, really enjoyed Harry Potter when I was a child and still do. So when I'm looking at, these connectors that these characters have on their feet and on their hands, I'm thinking of the unbreakable vow or unbreakable bond that you connect with someone that you really, really care about. So this is something that, Severus Snape did with Narcissa Malfoy, even if, that wasn't really romantic. It was an unbreakable bond that you have with someone, something that you can't just overcome just like that. It's something that stays with you throughout the lifetime, or when it is fulfilled. But this also just reminds me of the bond that Albus Dumbledore and Gellert Grindelwald have with one another. You know, this sort of deep connection of I am here for you and you're here for me, and we're not going to go against each other. We're going to collaborate and be together throughout our interactions. You know, even if we don't fully agree always with one another, we're going to be together throughout it all. It's like in difficulty, in sin, in whatever comes, we are together. And this feels like, you know, it overcomes anything. It overcomes things in the physical. It's a mystical quality. With the shaman, this connection, it's like, it's completely mystical, it's mind-boggling, and your person is like, okay, I can get behind it. I can vibe with this. I can go with it, you know. They're not struggling with that, is what I want to say. Especially late at night, they're just really enjoying the pool of the energies and how the energies sort of take them over, interact with them. I'm seeing 1111 on the clock right now. That's an incredible, beautiful sign. So let's see what else wants to come through here with power. So clarifying power here, Spirit. I can't wait to align with you more fully. I can't wait to be with you in the physical. This person's thinking of like snuggling up to you, just connecting, cuddling on the couch, cuddling on the bed, snuggling up to you, being the little spoon, being the big spoon in bed, you know, what that would be like with you. So very sort of gentle, lovely, loving energy directed to you. So let's see, Spirit, please clarifying the power. Thank you. The lover, yeah. How could they love you? They're literally thinking, how could I love them to the best of my ability whenever I'm with them? How could I love them the most? How can I love them the most? And also just really thinking into this lovely energy that they share with you. We have Kairos coming through, which to me, this one is all about just understanding you and feeling into you and just knowing you very, very deeply. The Kairos here energy, this is about, I want to understand you. I want to know you. Like know you fully, completely. That's what is coming through here. And loving you wholly, completely, to the best of my abilities over here. This person has so much love for you, a lot of passion, but more love than, you know, there's passion, a lot of passion, of course, but you know, it's seeped in love. It's almost like dissolved in love, and it's coming through love, a loving expression. Almost like, you know, this hug, this connection, this hug here as well, and this sort of hand holding here as well, looking deeply into each other's eyes. I feel like that's what's coming through here as well. This person that you're thinking about, I feel like late at night they also really think about the deep eye contact that you share with one another. I feel like you guys definitely have really profound eye contacts with each other in the physical world, if you know each other in the physical. If you haven't, you know, fully met one another yet in the physical, I feel like you still have this sort of profound bond, even if you just sort of connected through souls, if you know each other like that, or through social media, or whatever way that you have connected up until this time, maybe in the astral realm, there's something deep between the two of you that's connecting you, and your person likes to think about that late at night, especially when they're falling asleep. I think they tend to reconnect with this energy a lot. So let's see, let's clarify the romanticism now. Let's see what wants to come through. What is the clarifier for romanticism, please, Spirit? I'm hearing we are on our way. We are on our way to bridge the gap between the selves, to bridge the gap between ourselves, to sort of connect more deeply in the physical world, to connect ourselves together with one another, sort of recognize each other as what we really are. This person is also thinking of how they could bridge different gaps between the two of you if you're dealing with certain trials, certain difficulties. They just want to reconnect. They want to connect to you, and they are just thinking about what that would be like. So they're trying to sort of bring up those feelings. They do happen naturally for them as well. So they like to just sort of immerse themselves fully in how it would be like to just be with you whenever they are sort of alone late at night. And yeah, they're thinking of what it would be like to just bridge those situations that you guys are in, that you might be even struggling with, or, you know, if there are certain obstacles present here, how you could bridge those gaps here and sort of ascend before them. So let's see, trials, Spirit. What's going on with the trials energy? So there's a lot coming through here. I just want to take this card. This one wants to come through here. We have the Hunter. They want to really just go in full speed and tackle any problems. I feel like, yeah, this person is saying that any obstacles that are in the way are actually making them mad, are not making them annoyed. This is an Aries quality that's coming from fire quality. We do have Sagittarius there as well. There's a certain Ariesness to this one. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I cannot handle this. I want to, that sense of impatience. I want to figure this out and want to tackle the problem. I want to be done with it. I want to fix it. I want to transmute it, and we are done with that. That type of energy of I really need to just move through this. The Sustainer. In a sustainable way, however, I feel like they definitely want to shift things, want to move above certain obstacles here, but also, they definitely want to sustain this relationship and to make it loving and to make it wholesome for both of you. They don't want to hurt this relationship in any way or hurt the people that are connected to this relationship in any way that they are. But they want to tackle the problem regardless. They want to deal with things that are just around the two of you that maybe aren't, as pleasant to look at or to deal with or to just handle. I'm hearing you are on my mind today, so you're definitely on this person's mind, especially if you're watching this late at night. You are on this person's mind right now. So let's see what else wants to show up here. We're going to use the Romantic Tarot to see what else. What are their late night thoughts, please, Spirit? I'm thinking of all the ways that I could love you mentally, physically, spiritually, astrally, in the past life, all the things. So, woo, okay. This one. They're thinking of ways that they can make progress with you, ways that they can move closer to you in like a stable, realistic way, however, with the Knight of Pentacles coming through here. Definitely thinking of like slow, measured steps that they can take towards you and to, again, like make you guys come closer together. They want you to be closer together. Just going to put this over the cards. They want to get to know you better as well. We already had that with Karas, but they want to get to know you more, and they want to build on this relationship. They want to have, I feel like, a secret meeting with you as well. So that's what they tend to think about as well. Like meeting you unexpectedly in a certain place, just hanging out with you, or just, agreeing to meet you in a specific area here as well. But the Seven of Pentacles also does talk about just, building something slowly, building something with a solid foundation and slowly growing this relationship forward. I'm hearing there is no rush, even though we do have the Hunter here. I feel like that's another aspect of this person coming through here. There is no rush. We have all the time that we need. It's more of a serene Zen quality to this person, because we also do have the impulsive Aries quality of this person. So there's like this Hunter that's like, yes, let's go for it, let's do it now. There's the more serene quality of this person that's like, okay, chill, let's do it slowly, let's just wait for it, let's just see how it unfolds. Like that sort of Zen, more feminine quality to them. So let's see now. Let's see how this reading unfolds for us. So Spirit, please, what wants to come through? What else wants to come through for group number 2, please, here in regards to their late night thoughts here? We have the Three of Pentacles, again, more pentacle energy. They're thinking of ways that they could connect to you through work or through your shared hobbies or through your shared interests as well. So they want to connect to you more fully. Again, solidity. This is like pentacle energy. This is wanting to make things happen in the physical dimension profoundly. Also, if you work on a certain project together, they want to see how that's going, how you've been doing on that. If you are a team, or if you are connected through work, they are interested in how that's going, and they want to reconnect more in terms of work and sort of maybe work with you more closely as well. So let's see what else. Okay, even more pentacle energy, the Eight of Pentacles. building towards a better future together, you know, putting in more work in the physical dimension overall. They're thinking of ways that they could improve your relationship in the physical dimension. And we have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. The Lovers card coming through, this beautiful Venus quality for the end of this group. We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here. So this High Priestess does talk about certain, you know, higher self connection, certain secrets, or just certain qualities that are difficult to explain, difficult to get a hold of, or just difficult to comprehend overall. So your person is overall, I feel like late at night they're aligned with wisdom, even if they're like chilling out, laid back with wine in their hand, you know, sipping it slowly. They're thinking of this connection. They're strategizing of how they could connect to you more profoundly in the physical dimension, how they could embrace you with this beautiful Lovers card. So they definitely feel, you know, it's deep connection here. This is a soulmate connection, Lovers connection, twin flame energy, you guys, confirmation coming through spirit. We have the embrace, strong passion here, passion burning very, very strongly, and really recognizing each other for who you are in each other's lives as well, right? So with the energies of the Pentacles, with that energy of the Eight of Pentacles, this person wants to come through as someone gallant, you know, someone who won't fail you in love, someone who's maybe a bit of an expert in love as well. So they want to show you what they're all about, how good they are as a person, how good they are as a match to you. What else? With the energies of the Seven of Pentacles, they might want to have, like as I said before, this secret meeting with you here. So they're considering that as well. So just feeling, you know, maybe into that energy, thinking of it in terms of, oh, we could do that together as well. And yeah, they want to show up as a gentleman here for you. They want to sort of bring out of themselves a certain courage or a courageous aspect so that they can really step up fully. So yeah, that's what's coming through here for you guys. Let's just give you guys some guidance as how to move forward within this relationship, right? So we have the sense of positivity. So be positive about where this is going. Be optimistic is what Spirit is saying overall. And ritual is coming through as well with corn. With the ritual, this feels like you have to take care of your discipline a bit more. Take care of how you're living your life is what Spirit is saying here. Take care of how you're showing up in your life. You know, if you have been falling behind on certain projects or certain things, it's time to take that up again with ritual. If you have been sort of not having a good routine recently, it's time to start that back up again as well. Be very positive about the outcome of this connection. We have two Leo energies here. So, you know, positivity is key here. Thinking of this person in a positive way and thinking of yourself and your progression as a separate cell, but as a collective as well. It's crucial here in this relationship. We have the High Priestess here with Pisces energy and Gemini here with the Lovers. So Sagittarius, Neptune with Pisces again, and sort of the lunar nodes here, connecting again the two of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. This is where I'm going to finish off this reading. Things are slowly coming into the sun for the two of you is what Spirit is saying to me as well. Things are being cleared out, so just have faith in what is going on here between the two of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. There is also going to be an extended related to this video. The extended is going to be posted up on Patreon. So that is the link below over there. The Patreon is going to cover extended messages and also any additional messages in terms of sexual thoughts towards you that want to come through, any 18 plus mature messages basically. Check that out if you're interested. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can book through my website or through my email address. It's all down below. And thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with someone that you love, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading today. If you have picked this gorgeous passion card with the lunar energy in Aries, today this is going to be your reading. So this is going to be part 1 of the reading. There's also the part 2 that is covering more messages, extended messages, and also sexually themed messages that are posted up on Patreon. So part 1 here on YouTube, part 2 on Patreon. You can check out Patreon by following the link down below for 18 plus messages and any additional messages that want to come through for you, for your person. So let's see what's going on here. We have passion coming through. I'm immediately hearing, I've been thinking about you a lot. This person can't get you off their head. You're very sort of like, I feel like you've made a tent there. You're sort of making a specific room, a specific place for yourself within their own head here. They are trying to, keep this away or keep this at bay, but I feel like they are really still struggling with just how much presence you're taking up in their head. They definitely didn't expect to start thinking about you so much. I feel like you just sort of tugged at them very gently. This feels like you guys had like just interesting, usual, normal meetings from this person's perspective. Nothing weird was going on between the two of you, definitely from their perspective. But I feel like now, late at night, they still keep thinking about you a lot. You're still like the major part in their head, in their presence. So let's just look at all 3 cards here. We have passion here. They do want to contact you again. They do want to see you again. They're trying to figure out how they can see you again. Here is what I'm tapping into. This person just wants to talk to you more, to connect to you more emotionally. Also with empathy, with moving on here, we have a strong energy of wanting to have more intimacy between the two of you, wanting to sort of really have more of a domestic life. With you, we have empathy with the beautiful Venus energy here. And we also have moving on coming through with the lunar aspect in Scorpio. No, it's in, in Virgo energy, right? So moving on here, the lunar aspect in Virgo as well. Right, so what these cards are telling me is that this person is thinking back on the conversations that they have had with you, or any type of interactions that they have had with you in their life, basically. They want to connect to you more. There's this special, very, very strong energy coming through with empathy, saying that they want to connect to you more. They want to hear more about the way that you think, feel, the way that you make love as well is what's coming through here. They want to get to know you better. This is just a person who is incredibly curious about you. They feel themselves to be incredibly, almost intensely, almost like there's a higher power working on them is what they're saying. They're very drawn to you. To the point that they don't really know what exactly is going on with them. They don't fully understand what exactly is happening to them, but they still find themselves to be incredibly drawn to you. With the passion, they almost feel like there's a specific string that you're pulling. I feel like this person, for some of you, they feel like you maybe put a spell on them, because they sort of immediately just were so enchanted by you. So they feel like this is some type of voodoo, that this is some type of magic. So I do feel like that's a thought that has been occurring in their own head here as well, just because there is so much intense thinking going on here all of a sudden. So definitely something shifted inside of your person. They are aware that something has shifted inside of them, that this just was unexpected. They were always drawn to you is what I'm feeling here. They will always sort of attracted to you. You are someone who is attracted, so obviously your person was attracted to you, but now I feel like your person has reached a new level of attraction. They're on a different just level, sort of leveled up as if in a game, and they're thinking about you differently, they're seeing you differently, they are feeling things towards you differently, their actions towards you want to be very intimate, very security oriented. They want to make you feel good, they want to make you feel safe, loved as well, especially like with this foot popping out here with the card. Now this makes me feel like someone who is very just at peace with their person, someone who is very in tune with them. I feel like also with empathy here, this person really wants to be very in tune with you. So I feel like late at night they are craving deeper stimulation, deeper intellectual and emotional stimulation within this relationship. They're thinking of you super deeply and they want to get to know you better. But when I say this is not just a basic energy that they want to connect through. It's more like they want to know you deeply. They want to know about your problems, and even that feels like it's on the surface. This person wants to get to know you really really deeply. Everything that's below the surface is what is of interest to them, because those really sort of basic things like where you grew up, what you were doing, like David Copperfield type of energy, it's okay. It's something that gives them the idea of you, but this person wants like to feel that deep, strong, emotional, intimate bond with you. Something that's solid, something that makes you you. They want to know you on a fully strong, deep, authentic level, and they want to connect to you through that level, because there is the passion for them. That's where the passion lies for them. With the Aries energy in the lunar sphere, this person definitely does have like strong impulsive desires towards you, strong impulses in general towards you. I feel like they do really deeply want to act upon those impulses, especially like late at night. They feel like these impulses coming up almost like action potentials in neurons, almost like chuk, 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 chuk. Every now and then there's like this huge action potential going like whoop. That's like, okay, I should call them, I should contact them, I should see them. It's like chuk, 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 and then it sort of goes away. But like it's very intense when it happens. It's very intense, and they feel like this profound urge to act on this. For some of you, this person is going to act on it. If they haven't yet, they're going to act on it definitely, because I'm feeling like this energy is super profound. So if they allow themselves to get carried by this, or surrender to this sort of strong action potential that's happening, this person is going to reach out to you definitely, and they're going to just say something. They're not going to keep themselves away from you. They're very drawn to you, and I feel like they also want to sort of make some ripples occur, sort of let you know that they're interested in you more. So they are also planning on just indicating to you that they feel towards you, like, I know, just leaving their hand in closer to your physical body than usual, or not withdrawing their hand if you accidentally touch them, sort of not withdrawing, not being like, whoops, didn't see you there. They want to stay put. They want to let you know, okay, I'm here, I'm interested. I want to move on with this relationship. I want to see where this is going. This is the emotional, in-depth, intimate, want to get to know you like completely, want to really feel into you, want to really know you as deeply as I possibly can. They're very curious about you, and I'm not saying that lightly, you guys. It's possible when I say this within the readings, people just sort of brush this off, but this person like feels this profound like soul drive to know you better. It's not just a little energy. It's profound. It's something like, it feels like the solid basis of what they feel they have going on with you. All right, so Let's see what else wants to come through. We're going to clarify each one of these cards by drawing card from the archetypes, but first I do want to just get one more general card for you guys, because that has been like the theme for the readings thus far. So let's see what wants to come through here, Spirit, for, okay, thank you, the ring. Okay, obviously I was feeling this one already, didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to, jinx it, but yeah, this energy is super present in the group in general. This person wants to put a ring on it. I'm hearing Beyonce in my head, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. That song is just playing in my head right now. Just immediately as this came through, it was like, yes, put on Beyonce. Spirit was like, yes, I'm the DJ and I'm putting on Beyonce for you guys right now. So yeah, the ring, they want to, make sure they do have something solid with you, and they want a physical symbol representing that in their reality and in your reality as well. This person wants to commit to you. They want loyalty. They want to be like yours, basically, and they want you to be theirs. They want to literally marry you. I'm seeing 11:11 on the clock as I'm saying this. So yeah, they want to marry you. They want to be with you. They can't be without you. There is loyalty here. There is a feeling of, okay, we are definitely going to be a solid couple. We are going to have a solid relationship if we move on with this, if we move forward with this. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of empathy. With that Venus, love is just overflowing in this relationship, and connection is overflowing, and magnetic attraction and electricity is overflowing here for you guys as well. There's just so much intimacy here. Just with this couple, this is such beautiful intimacy, and this is such beautiful intimacy, and this is such, taking care of one another type of intimacy that you see in like very lovely, beautiful couples. We have the healer coming through here as well as another card. So I feel like your person also wants to come towards you in a compassionate way. They want to be there to help you heal, and they want you to be there to help them feel and heal anything that needs to be healed. So I feel like they're open towards diving into themselves, diving into their wounds, because they feel like that is like a prerequisite for you guys. You are someone who is intense. You are someone who is self-reflective, very self-aware as well. And this person definitely feels like they have to, step up their game if they're going to be on the same level with you. So I feel like late at night, they're also thinking about themselves, thinking about their own wounds, thinking about what has made them the person that they are today, and how they have come to be in this position that they are currently in their life. And they're just thinking back on their life, what made them be this. They're reflecting a lot more about themselves, is what they're finding as well, as a result of being in contact with you. It's just like you inspire them to do this. You naturally, through your energy, you allow them to sort of see things in a much broader scope. And yeah, you sort of open things up for them that were usually hidden. So what else? They really want to show you how deeply they care about you. I feel like that's one of the major things here. They really want to show you how deeply they care for you. This person feels like energetically they are already married to you. They are already bound to you. There's just such strong energy existing between the two of you. Right, so let's just clarify the passion here. Let's clarify the passion, Spirit, for group number 3 here. What's going on with passion? We have the mystic. Okay, so the mystic is coming through as that all-encompassing energy of not fully knowing what really is going on, not being able to conceptualize the feelings fully that are going on between the two of you, but still feeling this strong pull. Feeling like, okay, there is something really, really strong going on here. There is something passionate calling me towards this person, something that I need to act upon, even if I don't fully understand it, even if I don't fully know what's going on here with the mystic. It's like this intuitive knowing without it being capable of moving into, the logos or the sphere of understanding. I feel like the logos is still already here. Sorry, I'm getting all philosophical on you. The sort of understanding, almost like intuitive understanding, is already here, but with the mystic, this is talking more about, just conceptually being able to sort of put this in words in terms of, just physical language, and being able to, just comprehend things in that sense of, just in an analytical way. This cannot be understood. If you try to take this apart and sort of put it in different pieces, this relationship is not understood anymore. It's like this holistic, emergent quality that exists within this relationship, and that is what makes it transcend everything else that exists in the physical reality for this person. It just is an all-encompassing knowing. It connects them to something deeper inside of themselves. This person is tapping into the source energy, to connecting to spirit, connecting to awareness, fuller awareness, connecting to their higher self, connecting to enlightenment through you, literally. And they are feeling like, okay, we're going through some of these shifts, we're going through some of this peeling off of things. I feel so drawn to them, they're my person. And they know they have something with you here, which again is difficult to conceptualize, is difficult to understand, because with the ring, what is coming through is we are already bonded, we are already connected. On some level, on a dimension, on a certain dimension, this person feels like late at night you're already connected. And I feel like throughout the day as well, but mostly in the night time when sort of things are more silent and more chill in space, in environment as well, they can tap into this energy more, and they feel the intense bond that exists between the two of you. So you guys definitely, like, for all of these energies to come through, you're definitely like soulmates, deep soulmates, twin flames energy is deeply coming through here. So much love and like understanding, and that deep love also, I want to feel into you, I want to take you as a part of me type of energy that's coming through here. It's like a very unifying energy. So let's move forward. So let's see what else is your person thinking late at night towards you. I feel like this mystic, this is not even them really thinking, it's more like being thrown in a sea of like non-conceptual thoughts, and they are non-conceptually understanding things, but when it comes to analytically conceptualizing, and expressing this in an analytical way through language, sort of segmenting things apart and putting things apart, it doesn't make really a lot of sense to them. It is something that they might be struggling with late at night as well, but I feel like most of all this person is allowing themselves to just let go, and allow themselves to move on with the river, with the flow of thoughts, basically with the flow of destiny as well for you too. So empathy, please, Spirit. Clarifying empathy for group number 3, please. Thank you. So we have the Starborn. You guys are literally star seeds. You are here for each other. You're here to help each other grow. You're here to create a beautiful life together. This is just, what I want to say here. This is like the element of the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups here, like domestic bliss, fully feeling at peace with one another, fully having the life that you've always wanted, fully having the emotional connection, physical connection, spiritual, intellectual connection with one another. Like you are here for one another as well. You both decided to physically incarnate for each other here. This is just a message that's coming from Spirit, really. But with the Starborn, it's just, again, it's that energy of, I know we are supposed to be together. This person feels like in their bones, in their deepest intuitive mind, if I can call that a mind, or in their heart, in their gut, wherever it is, they feel it in their being. That's the best way to put it. In their being, they feel like, okay, we have to be together. We need to make something happen here. We need to be together to create something for each other. We need to be there for each other here. It's just like, it's ingrained in their DNA almost. That is how this feels like. And it's again with empathy, wanting to get to know you better, wanting to be there for you, wanting to talk to you, wanting you guys to sort of open each other up and work things through with one another in the physical. Moving on. What else about the moving on energy? wanting to take care of you. The kiss, yes, wanting to kiss you, wanting to hold your hand. I'm hearing the Beatles song, I Want to Hold Your Hand, in my head right now. So there's this huge excitement that I'm feeling from your person about being able to connect to you physically, being able to kiss you in the physical dimension. I'm hearing that is what we are here for, to be able to express our love in the physical as well. I do feel like this person is someone who is quite a mystical person as well, or someone who does dabble or is not, just foreign to these concepts completely. We have the shapeshifter. So I do feel like they are someone who is loose, someone who is aware of certain concepts in this environment. Even if they're maybe not as fully into it, they are still familiar with different concepts. But okay, moving on with the kiss. They want to move on this relationship towards a kiss, towards more physical connection. If there has been physical connection, I feel like your person likes to replay that over and over in their head, and definitely sort of wants to continue it as well, wants to see where it would go. They're very curious about where physical connection, where physical contact with you would go in the physical, because in their mind they've sort of played it out multiple times already, sort of fantasized about you quite a lot, and they're very curious about, okay, where would this like really go in the physical, how it would really feel in the physical. They definitely feel like they want this in the physical, they want to explore this, they have to explore this. There is this element of like have to for this relationship that's coming through, because it's got this sort of strong pull towards it, almost like a very strong river, with the like heavy, strong currents, they're sort of pulling you through. And yeah, like literally they want to kiss you, hold your hand, touch you, do other things with you as well. So let's see what else wants to come through here, Spirit. For group number 3, what else are they thinking late at night? I feel like Spirit is also saying that this person tends to like spiral into these like mystical dimensions late at night, especially when they're going to bed, especially as they're waking up, and in their dream world, in the astral space as well. This person has a lot of contact with you, and they're getting a lot of like downloads, messages that are again not conceptual, with all these 3 cards really coming through here. Not really conceptual, but they get the understanding is there, they get it, they get why the energy is there, they get the connection that they have with you, and it's just getting them more and more excited about actually having something more with you as well in the physical dimension. So let's see, Spirit, what else wants to come through here for group number 3. So we're using the romantic tarot here to see what comes through here. So let's see, Spirit, let's see. All right, so wanting to talk to you about this, wanting to like have a proper conversation about your relationship, about your connection, about what type of connection this is. This person wants to come through honestly. They're thinking about, just having an honest, truthful conversation with you about this relationship, about where it's going, about the dynamics of this, about the, I'm hearing properties of this connection as well. Sort of, they do want to like analytically conceptualize of this relationship with this King of Swords coming through here. They want to understand it, they want to see where it's going. They want to just maturely talk about it with you. So that's what they're planning late at night, or thinking about doing late at night, sort of taking proper mature action towards you. Wow, the 9 of Wands. They want to choose you, they're like choosing you. They are feeling into what it would be like to choose you, to have this life with you, and what that would feel like for them, to be with you, to have this gorgeous connection with you. They do feel like a lot of pressure is on them about this relationship, about this connection. A lot of sort of spiritual, energetic pressure is on this relationship, is what they're feeling late at night. They might be feeling like a lot of just tension in their body, or a lot of pressure in their body when they're thinking about you as well. This is definitely talking to me a lot about just physical feelings, physical pressures, literally. So the Knight of Wands is coming through here as well. This person is late at night, again, having these sort of strong, impulsive feelings of wanting to reconnect, wanting to contact you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to reach out, wanting to have something going for you, almost like wanting to spiral something into creation with you. We have lost the desire coming through here, feeling this strong, intense bond, and really sort of following it, being like, okay, I'm going for it, with that Aries energy, like fully allowing oneself to be taken by it. What else, Spirit? Whoops, we have the Queen of Wands coming through here. So they're seeing you as a beautiful catch. Late at night, this person is also thinking about how gorgeous you're looking, how wonderful you are, how amazing you often look in their own presence. They feel a strong connection with you on an emotional level. Of course, with the Six of Cups, we already had this. We already talked about this. So Spirit is literally just, connecting things here, and also allowing us to, just have a bit more clarity on this, a bit more confirmation. So yeah, they're thinking about how wonderful. Oh, we have the Queen of Cups actually here, not the Queen of Wands. So it doesn't really change the energy that I'm feeling, but it changes it towards the emotional level a bit more. So yeah, when they are thinking of you, they're thinking about you as their healer in some way. They are thinking about you, how amazing you are, how nurturing you are, how safe you make them feel, or how safe they feel in your presence. This person feels like this deep, again, emotional, strong connection with you, so a very strong psychic connection with you as well. With the Queen of Cups coming through here, it feels like it's a mature energy as well. So even though they are coming through with a bit of an, let's say, immature or just irresponsible energy here with the Knight of Wands, with this taking action, I feel like it is beautifully balanced by the Queen and the King here, because they're still coming through as someone who is overall mature emotionally and mentally, but they do have these strong sort of impulses going on for them, that they feel like they often need to follow when it comes to connecting or contacting you. But yeah, they feel like there's a strong psychic connection between the two of you. Again, that's difficult to explain with the Mystic. What else do they feel? They feel like there's a lot of compassion and healing going on for both of you in this relationship and for your individual lives as well. They are thinking, is this what you're feeling as well? So they're asking themselves, are you also feeling these things as intensely as they are? And that's, again, sort of moving towards this thought of wanting to connect to you. Again, wanting to talk to you about these things. So more than anything, it's sort of driving them towards that state. This feels like it's a very sort of just mystical quality. It has a bit of an eyes wide shut quality to it, this sort of mystical moonlight energy of not really being able to take one thing and separate it from the others. It's like it's all sort of flowing into a special direction, and you don't fully know where it's going, but you're sort of drawn by your spirit, drawn by your essence towards a specific thing that is occurring. So that's what's going on here. So strong energy of having like a past life connection here as well, or just feeling very at home with you, feeling very at peace with you, with the Six of Cups, feeling nurtured by you, like you feel like home to this person, especially like late at night when they're falling asleep. If they're imagining you close to them, which I feel like often they do, they sort of imagine you sleeping next to them already, like being this married couple, almost like already. Definitely you spike up that energy for them even more. And that translates into the dream world, where they do connect to you on a soul dimension a bit more, on a spiritual dimension a bit more. So let's see what's the guidance for you guys. This is where I'm going to finish this off and give you some guidance. So let's see what's the guidance here for you, group number 3 right now. What wants to come through here? We have leadership. So Spirit wants you to take a more proactive stance within this relationship as well. At this time, we have Libra and a Gemini energy, especially when it comes to clearing out any imbalances or clearing out any disharmony that has existed or exists currently between the two of you, if there is a sense of, there not being harmony here, you definitely know what this harmony is about, or what this lack of harmony is about. And Spirit really wants you to take a bit more of a proactive stance in the physical world towards this. Maybe if you're not comfortable in the physical world, you can also talk to this person's spirit, or sort of bring them to your mind, almost like in your mind's eye. Talk to them and talk to them about this energy that exists, that you want to clear out, or that you want to heal, or that you want to transmute, because that is going to then allow you to also be able to sort of shift that on the physical dimension. If you do this, even on a mental, emotional dimension, it's going to translate into the physical. So you are doing something, even if you're not directly approaching your person physically, in case that is not viable or possible for you guys at this time. We also have tranquility. You are guided towards tranquility right now with Pisces energy. Allow yourself to meditate and contemplate a bit more about your relationship. At this time, you're drawn towards being a daydreamer right now. And connect to this person through the dream world a bit more. If you're someone who's comfortable with shamanic drumming and shamanic journeys, try to connect to this person through that level as well, or through your meditation. Sort of call them up and try to connect to them, or see how they come through, and see how you can sort of take action again with this leadership to try to transmute certain things, and create more harmony between the two of you. Spirit is really calling towards more harmony here between the two of you, and a deeper alignment between the heart, the heart here, and the mind here, right? So that's what's going on. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we have a lot of water energy. We have also a lot of air energy. Here's some fire and some earth here. So Virgo energy, Aries energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and also the energy of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer coming through here. Also, we do have a bit of Sagittarius and Leo popping up here as well. Strong Venus qualities, so a lot of appreciation of the physical attributes, the beauty here as well. So your person definitely does think of you as someone incredibly beautiful inside and out. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is part 1 of the reading. Part 2 is going to be posted up on Patreon. It is already posted up on Patreon, rather, should I say. It is covering extended messages and mature themes that are connected to you guys. So check that out. The link is down below if you're interested. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know how this was for you. Make sure to share this video with someone that you love as well, to keep sort of expanding and just helping other people gain more awareness as well. What else should I say? Yeah, if you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can do so. You can connect to me through my email address or through my website. And yeah, if you want to connect through Patreon, make sure to do so. I also do offer a possibility of connecting to me on the Patreon page through booking, or just getting the subscription to unlimited guidance throughout the month through WhatsApp. So if you're interested in that, you can connect through the Badass Shaman tier. You get all the tarot readings, and also you do get the connectedness through the WhatsApp for the unlimited guidance for the month. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you again around on this channel, and hope to see you on the Patreon page as well. Hope you have a beautiful day. See you soon. Bye. Namaste.